Today, a caretaker told us, quietly, but with visible strain, that a single weekend challenge left steps scarred and a ritual area trampled. There was mud embedded in carvings by Monday. That line stuck with me. This episode, how viral heritage trends become a physical siege on Khmer places we all love.
Here's the short version. Overnight surges, paid shoots, and aerial filming can multiply foot traffic by hundreds in a few hours. Our monitoring shows the damage appears immediately, and recovery takes months, sometimes years.
Welcome to NSP Plus TV. I'm Norn, Cambodia news commentator. We expose lies and protect Khmer heritage with evidence, not anger. Today we're focused on a different kind of threat. Not fake history, but real physical harm driven by trends.
And I'm Nisa, social media monitoring specialist. We promise evidence-first reporting and a strict safety policy. No doxing, no naming small vendors without review, and no instructions that would help bad actors. We document harm, and we protect communities.
Let's start with case study A, the weekend surge. Nisa, walk us through what you reconstructed from archived posts and visitor flow snapshots.
Our research shows a hashtag challenge, anonymized here, began circulating on a Friday evening. By Saturday afternoon, a cluster of posts, many from out-of-region accounts, showed coordinated arrival windows. We tracked booking snapshots for nearby guest services. Several small operators reported booked-out mini tours for the same 2-hour slot. The result? Concentrated foot traffic on a narrow set of steps used by both visitors and local rituals.
So, what the caretaker described, mud and carvings and compacted soil near a shrine, matches the timing we see in the traffic data. This wasn't random visitors spread over days. It was a pulse, a spike that lands precisely on fragile features.
Exactly. The screenshots we archived show staging positions repeated across accounts. Same vantage, same pose. Comments encouraged, "do it before sunrise," or "get the shot fast." That pressure increases risky behavior. Climbing where signs warn, stepping on carved ledges, and disrupting rituals to get unobstructed frames.
Case study B moves into commercial territory, paid photo services. We can't name the operators here, but describe what this model looks like and why it multiplies damage.
Paid shoots turn heritage into a commodity. Small groups are rushed through fragile sections. Guides sometimes encourage clients to climb or pose in restricted zones to sell images. In the examples we examined, a handful of commercial bookings accounted for a disproportionate share of risky behavior that same week. Platform posts showed staged climbs and repeat visits to the same fragile ledges, amplified when those images go viral.
Listeners, imagine the same carved stone seeing an extra 100 boots in a month because it became a photo backdrop. Even if no single act looks catastrophic, the cumulative wear is real. Our heritage can't be sold as a backdrop without protection.
Case study C, drones and ritual disruption. We documented uploads showing aerial filming near active ceremonies. The noise and presence of machines forced caretakers to stop rites mid-ceremony. In several instances, footage encouraged follow-up visits to the exact area filmed, increasing human traffic during sacred moments.
Hearing a caretaker describe a ritual halted because people were shouting for a better camera angle. It's heartbreaking. This is cultural harm, not just physical. The damage includes disrespecting practices that have been maintained for generations.
Now the evidence reconstruction, what we can and cannot recommend for documenting harm. We stress redaction first. Time-stamped screenshots, archived links, and brief notes about location context are useful to show patterning. Do not publish exact coordinates in public posts, and do not provide step-by-step access instructions. Preserve privacy for caretakers and witnesses.
To be clear, we teach documentation that protects sites and people, not how to reach them. If you collect evidence, redact personal details, and use secure channels to send it to organizations or journalists who can act responsibly.
Our conservator contacts, anonymized here, make a critical distinction between reversible and irreversible damage. Surface scuffs, organic compaction, and displaced soil can be repaired with time and care, but microabrasions on carvings and repeated weight on fragile corbels can be permanent. The pattern is clear. Repeated short bursts of pressure are often worse than steady, regulated visitation.
Park managers we spoke to, quotes anonymized, say enforcement alone won't work without community buy-in. Where guardians are empowered and local stewards are paid and respected, visitors are guided to safer behaviors. When everything is left to signage, viral trends jump the fences.
Which brings us to practical, safety-first interventions. First, managed photo zones. Designate a few durable places for high-impact photos, maintain them, and clearly communicate why other zones are closed. Second, community steward programs that employ local guardians as both guides and protectors. Third, influencer engagement guidelines. Encourage platforms and creators to agree to no boost on sensitive vantage points and to use protective captions.
We also recommend platform reporting templates and reduction-first evidence intake. If listeners see harmful posts, document at a high level, screenshots, dates, and how it impacts the place, and send that to trusted groups. NSP Plus TV will accept redacted submissions through our secure intake for review and amplification with community permission.
One last operational note. We avoid naming companies or individuals without legal review. That's to protect sources, reduce harassment, and keep the focus on solutions that preserve livelihoods. Sensational naming can depress tourism and hurt the very communities we aim to protect.
Before we close, our stakes are not trophies. Our culture is not for sale. We confront these problems with facts, community partnership, and clear protection measures. The truth is on our side, and history is on our side.
If you work at a site manager office, if you're a guardian or a concerned visitor, reach out. Use our secure intake, share redacted evidence, and ask about steward programs. We will help bring attention to patterns without exposing sensitive details.
Thank you for listening to NSP Plus TV. If this episode helped you understand how trends can damage heritage and how we can protect it, please subscribe and share. The facts are clear. The evidence is undeniable. Stand with Cambodia.